Nestled in the hills of Virginia, where touching the Hokie Stone means remembering the legends who formed the foundation of a power. Names like Vic and Beamer, and a lunch pail mentality that applies to the Virginia Tech Hokies. Little gets the blood boiling. Why, like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Hokies will kick it away first. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will start this game off. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They'll go right back to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here.
The expressway is wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And it's plays like that that galvanize a home crowd. Just listen to this place right now. It was an awesome job on the scramble, getting what he could get, breaking free, and creating
a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hokies.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
Running it back, it's Heath. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. A true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
After giving up the punt return for the score, let's see if they have an answer on the kickoff. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On third down, he drops the throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 2nd and 10 here.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receivers.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication is going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Looking downfield, it's Drones. He'll let one go down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
You've got to give this guy credit all season long. He's played well, he's stayed healthy, and he's just executed. With that last throw, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards as we get late in the season.
They want to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Hokie! And they add 6 more to the board with a trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. On the run, it's Haynes. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of bounce, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to run it. Gets some yardage and gets down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking for a block. It's Heath. Oh, just left him flailing. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execute.
Just keeps moving. They make the stop of this running game, moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. And that one did not work. 3rd and goal coming up here. Dropping back, it's Drones. He's got him in the flat. And he's knocked down. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll bring it back. It's Keith. Makes a move. He's going to get loose. Oh, spin move. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Takes the handoff. It's Tootin. Oh, sweet feet. And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense...
Flying down the left side. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Buys a little extra time. He'll turn it loose out to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield with the big catch.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Back to pass, it's Drones. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's going to take off. On the move at the 30. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Hokies with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Might be throws toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. Escapes the pressure going right. Fires downfield. Touchdown, Hokies! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
On the move from inside his 5. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
The give out of the gun. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. On the move, it's Heath. He's loose, open field. Time has run out of the half, and he can sprint to the locker room where the orange slices will be a little bit sweeter. A punt return for a touchdown to end the half.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pump up. And this guy got a lot of that pump, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Yellow Jackets will boot it away to start the second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And the stomping has commenced. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. Scanning the field, it's King. They've got the screen set up. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Got the quick pass. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
Right back to the well. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to impose their will with the run. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Back to throw, it's King. Escapes the sack. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's running in the open. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense just has so many.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Great job by the wide receiver. The windows are so small in this area.
Oh, they block it. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. And that's why, as a defense, you want to keep everything in front, make them run another play. Maybe they'll make a mistake, and they did.
Yeah, you're right, Reese. You got to stop the bleeding. You just got to get hats to the football. And this is a defense right now that's flying around, and they're trying to create opportunities for their offense. Did a great job there.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Hokies. And the punishment has been extended. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Hold and finds his man on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Finds his tight end.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. Running it back, it's Heath. Oh, the ball's out on the return. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 2nd down coming up.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
He'll bring it out. It's Heath. Just trucks through it. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. That last completion sets them up on second down. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him for the sack.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
And it's incomplete on third down. The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the fourth quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Got room at the 35. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing status. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Dropping back, it's Drones. Buying some time. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Finds his big tight end. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Hokies! And the pummeling has started. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got room on the return. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, and it hits the left upright. No good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Kansas. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back second to 16. And the Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They want that clock to run. Still moving. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody
Looking for the end zone. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Trying play action.
I'm a little bit surprised.
He's got it. Touchdown, Hokie. And the beatdown has ensued. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. It's a pretty good day.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Lane. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not...
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Bringing it back. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Check, check. Blue 27 patio. Blue 27 patio.
Leaves it with the back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
White 94, red 29. Red.
He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. He'll go down in a bit of an unusual way to bring this game to a close.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.